Audrey's shower in her bedroom has just been leaking, like just dripping, right? And it's one of those things that you have to fix it because it's literally just money going down the drain.
Right.
It's like drip, drip, drip. Like at first it's like, all right, it's not dripping that bad. It's like one drip.
And then it's
one
like
drip.
Drip, drip.
Now it's like drip,
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 drip.
drip, drip, drip. I'm like, fuck, I gotta fix it. So it was like, okay. And I YouTube, like the same shit that I always do. I YouTube video. I'm like, all right. So you unscrew this thing, pop the cartridge out, put the new one in, unscrew it back in, put it together. We're fucking done.
Yeah.
Well, it's not so easy after 20 years that this thing's been sitting there. So now it turns out I have to get a saw and cut this thing out of there. So now this thing, but I wouldn't say expectations, but my plan, this was my plan, is that I'm going to change this shower head thing. You've been asking me to put these freaking tables together for I don't know how long. And I want to put them together. And I don't really want to put them together. I want Joey to put them together. Right? That's why it's more than anything. Because I just fucking put them together myself in 2 minutes and be done with it. But I want Joey to put it together. And so I have to find the time where me and him are both like able to put it together. So it's just been, I haven't done it. So my plan was fix the shower, put the tables together. You've been asking me to put some hooks up for some plants. And that's been forever, and I haven't gotten around to it. So I was going to do that. And then I wanted to barbecue this piece of meat that I've had in the fridge for I don't know how long. And it's like a brisket. It's a nice piece of meat. So I got to get it prepared. Yeah, so these are all the things, right? Thanks, baby. I'm more than just a piece of meat. But so like these are all the things that I have. Oh, and more important than just about all of this shit, maybe except for the shower, because that's number one right there, is I got to get a fucking workout in because I'm training for stuff. And the worst part is that I'm training and I can't even train.
Right.
Because I have this freaking rash on my arm. First I hurt my shoulder, then I get sick, then I get a rash, then I hurt my toe. Then it's just that's how it goes.
Yes.
That's how it goes.
Yes.
And so just doing the shower, which was supposed to be quick, went fucking south. Now I'm sitting there sawing this thing. And then Joey comes in and I can tell like how this is going to go. And then I start actually thinking about it. I'm like, this is a 20-year-old shower.
Yes.
I'm glad that I'm smart enough to know not to force it and just snap the whole fucking thing off. I thought about that.
Yeah.
Because if you don't know any better, you fucking crank it and just snap the whole shit off, and now you're calling a plumber. And now you don't want to see me when that happens because I lose my shit. But at least at that point I was smart enough to know don't do that. So now I'm cutting it, and I was like, you know what? Joey comes in at one point, and I'm like, guess what, Joe? He's like, what? I was like, today I get the opportunity to work on my patience.
So good.
Oh, I was like, dude, I had plans for all of this stuff. I was like, but you know what? I was like, more than anything, the one thing that for me is the most important right now is working out. And this day is just going by because I keep having problems with this fucking shower. And I'm going back and forth to the store. It's one of those projects that you're just going back and forth to. I went to the fucking store like 5 times.
Aww.
And like I got the cartridge, and then I was like, maybe I didn't get the right one. Then I cut the ring off. They don't have the ring, so I have to go look for some other shit, back and forth. So it's getting later in the day, and now I'm noticing that the later it gets, the workout's probably not gonna happen because now the whole thing is apart. The nut is off. I have to get this thing fixed, or else we can't turn the water back on.
Right.
So now I'm coming to terms with the fact that the workout is just not gonna fucking happen. And I was like, okay, it is what it is. I'm still going to do as much as I can today. But the workout's just not, I can't do that. Tomorrow is another day. And I'm going to fucking kick my ass tomorrow because I missed my workout today. And I talked to Joey and I was like, you know what? It sucks, but there's also a lesson. Why do people wake up early in the morning and work out? It's so that nothing gets in the way of what's important to them.
So true.
I told Joey, I was like, you know what I'm going to do? Wake up early, get that fucking piece of meat on the grill, and get my workout in. First thing in the morning. That didn't fucking happen. Because that's how life goes. I was ready to do that shit too.
Aww. So I have to tell you this. I had no idea. So while Miguel is doing this, I'm with the kids. And they wanted to go to some stores, so I'm out there with them. And I had no idea that you took so many trips.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
I went to Lowe's twice. I think I went to Home Depot twice at least.
I am so proud of you.
That I didn't fucking flip out on anybody.
I came home and I knew that you were struggling with that. Not struggling, but I knew that things happened that you weren't expecting to happen.
But when she saw me, I was a samurai.
Yes. Like, I didn't feel, because I'm very sensitive to energy. I can, when someone, I just pick up on those things. And I knew, like, you weren't, you
I
were
wasn't
a bit
happy about what was
disappointed
happening
because of the workout and stuff. But you weren't kicking the dog or slamming our heads into the front. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, God.
But I had no idea that, yeah, you went through all of that yesterday.
And then, yeah, because at a certain point, I had already been to the store a few times. And, like, Joey was around the house. And I'm like, hey, let's go. Like, come with me. Let's go to the store and pick up the stuff. And that's what I was talking to him about on the way back and forth from the store.
See, I didn't know that you had that conversation with him. I think that with
I've been
everything,
saving it for you guys on the podcast.
With everything, I feel that that's the most important thing for us to do. It's truly leading by example. Him seeing.
I told Joey when he came into the bathroom, I was like, guess what, Joe? I was like, I get an opportunity to not lose my freaking mind. You know, I started that. He's like, oh, geez. And I was like, because nothing is working the way I wanted it to work.
Yes.
And he starts like, he's like, oh, I was like, you know, and I just start joking with him. I was like, but dude, it is what it is.
Yeah. You have, I'm so proud of you.
Thanks.
You have grown so much. And it's just peaceful.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like it brings peace into the home.